Excuse me? How much do you pay for rent in New York City?
4,500, but I split it with my boyfriend.
Is there any way I could get a tour?
I guess I'm right around the block, so sure, let's go. Hello? Welcome to my apartment. Come on in. Hello and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Savannah and I'm the content creator Solo with Sav. Today I am giving you a tour of my New York City apartment. If you guys watched my other video very recently that I posted, I actually just moved to New York City and I showed you guys my apartment shopping and the actual move itself and how hectic and crazy it was. If you haven't seen that, make sure to go check that out first. But today I'm giving you a tour of the apartment itself because we are finally moved in, settled down, completely unpacked. I actually still just hung a painting right now, even though we've been living in the apartment for months now. But we are completely settled in now, so I thought it was finally time to actually show you guys the place. So without further ado, let's do a tour. Come on in. Alright, so you can step into the first area, the foyer. So it's a one-bedroom apartment, about maybe 700 or 750 square feet. The main area when you first walk into the door was kind of just open, so we had to figure out what to do with it to try to make the most of our space, because it is one bedroom that's 700 square feet, so not a ton of closet space. So we kind of did a little makeshift closet situation for hanging our coats, which I actually love. I just got this off of Amazon, I'm pretty sure. And then it's also a whole bunch of more storage for shoes. Then come on over here and you'll find half of our closets for the entire apartment. Probably don't want to look in there because it's a disaster zone, but you can kind of get an idea of how big they are. So there's this one, and then that one's a little bit smaller. Then we have my favorite mirror. I think I also got this on Amazon, which is a lot of the things in the apartment. But I love a full body mirror that's actually long enough for my tall self. Then come on over to another way we get innovative with space in our apartment. And we do have two cats, as you can see, one roaming and one hiding. And with two cats comes two litter boxes. And that's not the cutest aesthetic for an apartment, so you gotta figure out ways that you can incorporate that into furniture and hiding it a little bit. And I found this off of Wayfair, and you actually put the litter box in that. There's another one over there a little bit different, but I love this one because it has that, and there's some storage, so you can put some like cat food or whatever. So if you have a pet, well, cat, that's great. Then coming over here, we have our kitchen, which I actually really love because our other kitchen was really small, the apartment we lived at last. So this kind of felt like an upgrade to us, and it's also very modern, like modern appliances, modern finishings. So we really like it. Yeah. On to the next room, our biggest room. And Jenny's favorite room, right, is our living room. Ow. My favorite piece of furniture in our apartment, our new couch. I think I was talking about it in our moving video, but we just got this couch for moving here, and it is the best piece of furniture we've ever purchased. It is so comfortable. I mean, look at it. It is so cute. But one thing I will say about this couch is we knew it was going to be big, but we didn't know it was going to be this big, which is a win-lose situation, right? It's a win because I'm over 6 feet tall, and I can do this, and that's a win in my books. Oh, and I can do this. So we love that. But it takes up half of the living room. So we don't love that. But you can't win it. Can't win them all. Then coming over here to the second half of the living room, aka our office TV situation. I am a content creator, so I work at home. I need a desk, and obviously this is a one bedroom, no office or den space, so we had to get creative. So we kind of just threw a desk over here. It kind of works. I love this chair and like the little boho aesthetic, also off of Amazon. I'll link in the description. But I really like it, it's really comfortable too. And then we have Nate's desk, my boyfriend's desk. And yes, I know, he gets the view and it's annoying. Speaking of the view, come see the view. Probably one of my favorite things about our apartment, if not the favorite thing. I think it's my favorite thing about our apartment. Alright, now coming back over here, quickly, let's have a moment for the random pillar in the middle of our apartment. This is why we love New York City apartments. There's always something unique about them, right? Alright, wrapping around. We got our bathroom, which I think is a pretty typical New York City one-bedroom apartment bathroom, which means it's a little small, but we make it work. And one thing that I really think saves the day, which I can't show right now because the door is shutting it or closing it off, is our shower is like a big rain head shower, and honestly, that just makes up for it. I don't even care how small the bathroom is. Okay, and the last room is the bedroom. Aww. I guess she likes this room too. And when we moved, we pretty much completely got all new pieces of furniture because before everything was really like mix match, and I kind of wanted to go for, as you can tell in the whole apartment, there's somewhat of a cohesive theme of like this boho theme. So I got these little nightstands and the headboards matching off of Amazon in the description. And then I found these at IKEA, which I think are so cool. And look at, they just have a little thing like that, and they're so cute. One thing I do want to get is something above the bed on the wall there, because there's a giant white blank space. So I don't think the bedroom's completely complete, but I'm loving how it's turning out so far. And on this side of the room, I have a new dresser, which matches my nightstand and the headboard. And I love it, also off of Amazon, and it matches, I think it like kind of completes the room because it has something going on over here and pulls it all together. Then of course, we need some cat additions all throughout the apartment. As you could tell, that half of our furniture is cat furniture, but that's because they deserve it. Oh, a very special piece hidden in the corner is actually something my boyfriend found on the streets a few blocks away from our apartment. Is this giant, literally giant vase. I think it's so cool though. We haven't cleaned it. It was literally, like I said, found off the street, so I don't even know what's inside. I don't even think I want to know what's inside. It's so heavy. But I really want to find some kind of dried leaves or something to come out the top. I think that would really be cute and match the theme, but I'm really excited about that. Oh, and before I leave, I'll show you our third and final closet of the apartment. My closet. Yeah. As you can see, not the biggest either, but I feel like it's pretty good. A pretty good amount of space, and we make it work. And a few final things about the apartment I want to show you guys is just, I like to collect things from when I'm out in my travels. Whenever I go to like a little local shop or I see some kind of cool handmade good or item that I think would be good for my home, I always like to get it and bring it back. So I like to have just a collage of random things from my travels around my house. So I wanted to show you guys a few of the things that I've gotten. Starting with my little vase that I got from Panama. I got it in Panama City, and I've seen kind of things like this before in my travels and I've never gotten it. And I saw it there. It was made by locals and I was just like, okay. I pulled the trigger. It was time to get it. But I thought it was so pretty. Next time I want to get a bigger one. But that trip I didn't have enough space in my bag, so that's why I had to go with the tiny one. But then coming over here, I have this little cutie that I got in Thailand. I had to get an elephant after I went to an elephant sanctuary in Chiang Mai, and later that night I went to a night market and I saw this little guy and I just knew I had to get him. So cute! And while I'm over here, you've probably already seen them by now, but these little coasters, I actually got these on one of my travels too. I was in Nicaragua and I was in this really beautiful shop, and right as we were just moved to New York City and I knew I wanted this kind of boho themed apartment, I saw these when I was in Nicaragua. I had to get them because it matched the theme perfectly. It was made by a local artist and there's like a set of 4 of them, I think. So I just think they're so cute and match the apartment perfectly. And also coaster, one more coaster. This is just more sentimental to me. And it's gonna make me cry if I think about it too much, but it's from the Bahamas, Abaco Island specifically. You guys probably don't know, but my family owned a house there in Abaco, and it was basically, or it is my second home. We would go there every single year, and in 2019 during Hurricane Dorian, you guys don't know about Dorian, it's Category 5 hurricane, the worst to ever hit the Bahamas. It wiped out our house completely. I haven't been back since. It was a complete disaster. Everything got destroyed everywhere. But I did go to a different island in Abaco a few years after, and there was this shop by a local lady, local artist, and she had a few of her items left over from the hurricane that actually survived the hurricane. And this coaster was one of them, and when I saw it, I knew I had to have it, and it's probably one of the most special things here. Thank you guys for coming to our tour. Bye! So I've been living here for about 5 months now, and honestly, I'm in love. I love it so much. It's just perfect for this point in both of our lives. And I think we're really, really happy here. So we're really loving it. I'm also really happy with our apartment. If you guys saw my apartment hunting video, you know it was really hectic and crazy to find an apartment. And actually, the one we ended up getting was not even one that I toured, which I probably talk about in the movie day video, but that's just something funny, but it turned out amazing. Super, super happy with the location too, which that is a main reason why I wanted to come tour them, to see the location. So I did know that this was a location I think we were going to be happy with, but I am glad we still love it. We downgraded or downsized kind of a lot moving here, and we weren't really sure how that was gonna go, especially with the closet situation. And it's not perfect, to be honest, but we've definitely made it work. I'm really happy with how we're making it work, and I think the additions that we've gotten, like that coat closet in the foyer and things like that, have really helped a lot. Also, this bed frame, I forgot to mention, has storage underneath. There's like 4 cubbies, and that has helped so much. We keep all of like the bedding, towels, my boyfriend's clothes he keeps under there too, and there's still space to put like a suitcase, some other bags. That has cleared up so much space. Like, this bed frame has been amazing. And if you have a smaller apartment, I think getting a bed frame with storage underneath is an absolute must. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my apartment tour. I'm gonna link a lot of things in the description for you of like the additions, like the bed frames, or some of my favorite things if you guys are interested in some of the things that I showed you for your own apartment. And I know this is a little bit different than my normal travel videos on here, but this is a big part of my life as well, so I did want to share this with you guys, and I hope you all enjoyed. One more thing for my travels that I found in my apartment that I forgot to show you is this little llama from Peru. How cute is it? I found this in one of the street markets, and wait, llama. I just said llama. Alpaca, because alpacas are their thing there. And I think they're one of the cutest animals ever. So when I saw this little fluffy one, of course I had to get it. But until next time, you know what to do. Keep exploring. Bye.